And start. Uh, Yesterday I checked one of you, Imran. I guess you have done the backup vault practical, but you said you were not able to start the backup, right? So we are going
Yes,
to quickly check that once, that how to start backup. What we were doing yesterday, that was also correct. The only difference or the only issue there was we did not have the permissions. We just had to wait for permissions to get applied and then we had to try. I've tried that and it has worked today, and we were able to do the storage backup. I'll show it to you on the portal. This is a screenshot, but I'll show it to you on the portal. This is the place where we stuck and we were not able to see our storage accounts, right? But today I was able to do it. So this is the screenshot I have captured. I'll show it to you on the portal. uh, After that, we'll start with our recovery service vault. So before we go to recovery service vault, we'll just quickly see a practical of backup vault, which is specifically for storage. Right? It's not only for storage, it is for other services also, but we are looking it for the storage. So if I create a storage account, I'm naming it as Monday storage account. I'm keeping the region US. I don't want GRS as of now. I'll check all these boxes. It is fine. I want the networking from all the networks. It is okay. We have seen all these details thoroughly, hence I'm not repeating them. I'm deleting, I'm unchecking all the soft delete, etc. It makes uh, easier to delete the storage account once we are done with it. So we have to delete it ultimately. Next, create. So this is my storage account is being created. Okay, it is validating now. Let it validate. I'll click on create. It's done. Right. Now we'll go ahead and check our backup vault. So we already have a backup vault here, but still I will create a new backup vault for you so you'll understand it from scratch. But if you check, this is the backup vault which we created. And if you check backup instances, there are two items which are being backed up. One which we tried yesterday and one which I did today. So these are being backed up. But we are going to create one from scratch. So I'll create a backup vault. Again, for better understanding, I'll give the similar name as maybe Monday backup vault. I know it's Sunday, but I have already created one, hence I'm using a different name. I'll keep simply LRS. Now, guys, one question meanwhile, what is this LRS and GRS when it comes to backup vault? Is it we are selecting for our storage account, or what do you think? Why am I selecting here? What किस चीज का GRS LRS ZRS ये बता रहा है? I hope by now it is clear what is LRS, what is ZRS, what is GRS, right? But ये किस चीज का है? Are we selecting it for my storage account, or what is it?
बैकअप
नहीं
वर्ल्ड के लिए
स्टोरेज
ये।
यस, बैकअप वॉल्ट।
स्टोरेज
आपका जो बैकअप वॉल्ट है वो उसको भी मल्टीपल्स में रखने की आपको ऑप्शन देता है। दिस इज नॉट फॉर योर स्टोरेज अकाउंट, रिमेंबर, बिकॉज स्टोरेज अकाउंट का आप ऑलरेडी सेलेक्ट कर चुके हो। योर स्टोरेज अकाउंट इज रेडी बाय नाउ। हियर इट इज, इट्स रेडी। स्टोरेज अकाउंट आपका बन चुका है। वॉट एवर यू वांटेड टू सेलेक्ट, यू हैव डन दैट। So it is not for your storage account. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to create one container here. This is the storage account. I have a container. I'll upload a file here, which is known as blob. So I'm uploading a blob here. So here it is. My storage account with a container with a blob is ready. Now the only thing is that I have to perform the backup. So I hope you understood this. As of now, let's go ahead with LRS. Vault properties that should be soft delete enabled in Vault. You can keep it yes, no, it's up to you. As of now, I'm keeping no because we have to simply delete it. If you want to decrypt, if you want to encrypt your vault, that also you can do using here encryption vault. And if you want to encrypt it, encrypt a vault, what will you use? Encryption के लिए क्या लगता है guys? How do you encrypt anything? Maybe a storage account or a disk or anything?
यूजर मैनेज आइडेंटिटी
No, that is secondary.
यूजर
वो बहुत
मैनेज
दूर है.
आइडेंटिटी
Forget Azure. Let's go back to your physical laptop. I want to encrypt my physical disk. What is the thing which I need to encrypt? Encryption और decryption के लिए क्या होता है?
ठीक
Key. Yes, key. So you should have. So either you can use your Microsoft managed key, which is default, जो आपके इसमें भी लगता है, disk पे भी लगता है, or you can use customer managed key. When you use customer managed key, then you will require a key vault. Because when you say customer managed key, which means you have created that key or you have uh, imported that key from somewhere, right? तो वो key को आप रखोगे कहाँ पर? That key you keep in key vault, the one which we looked at yesterday, right? Now, how to access that key? ये backup vault वो key vault को access कैसे करेगा? For that, you require managed identity. Is it clear, guys? I felt there
यस
was some confusion yesterday, but I thought because we are going to discuss this again, so it will definitely be covered. Hence, I thought we'll go ahead with it because एक दो बार और discuss होने वाला है वो, so clear हो जाएगा. But are you getting the point? See, I'm encrypting this in any manner. इसको भी और आपका जो disk होता है वो भी. But the default encryption is your Microsoft managed key. Now, what is the drawback with this? That if you get a hold of this one of my storage account, किसी तरह से आपका storage account मिल जाता है, ठीक है? I understand this is not a physical thing, but by hacking or something, by some loophole networking से किसी तरह से you get an access of my storage account and you copy that storage account, download कर लिया आपने, उसका duplicate बना लिया, copy बना लिया, and now you want to you try to access that storage account or that disk in your own subscription. It is going to work. As far as you are on Azure, it is going to work. You try that on AWS, it's not going to work. You try that on GCP, it is not going to work. But as far as you are on Azure, be it a different subscription as well, with few tricks and tweaks, it will work. Why? Because it is encrypted, however, with Microsoft managed key. It is a platform managed key, right? Platform managed key उनके पास भी है. It's throughout the throughout the platform, it is same. But if you want, nahi, I want to keep one key which is only with me. So even if someone gets hold of my disk or storage account, they should not be able to access the data. Like memory card का example मैंने आप लोगों को दिया था, phone का memory card. That if someone gets a hold of your phone's memory card, they should not be able to access your pictures which are there in memory card. तो उसके लिए आपको यूज करना पड़ता है कस्टमर मैनेज्ड की, राइट? सो वंस यू यूज द कस्टमर मैनेज्ड की, सबसे बड़ा क्वेश्चन आता है वेयर इज दैट की केप्ट? वो की सेव कहां पर करोगे आप? If you simply save it somewhere in your text file, then it's very easy for that hacker जिसने आपका डिस्क चुरा लिया उसके लिए तो वो एक नोटपैड पे लिखा हुआ की लेना भी इट्स वेरी इजी, राइट? सो यू आर नॉट सेविंग दैट एनीवेयर, एनी स्टोरेज अकाउंट में कहीं पर इस तरह से जो है एक नोटपैड अपलोड करके इस तरह से यू आर नॉट डूइंग दैट की, ऐसे नहीं शेयर करते हो आप कि इस तरह से सेव नहीं करते हो. सो टू सेव दैट की वी हैव a specific service called key vault, right? Now once you keep it in key vault, वो तो की वॉल्ट भी इजीली हैक हो सकता है, राइट? सो व्हाट इज द मेथड की वॉल्ट को इतना सिक्योर कैसे बनाते हैं? हेंस की वॉल्ट पे एक्सेस इट्स ओनली थ्रू पॉलिसीज और यूजर और मैने सिस्टम क्रिएटेड मैनेज्ड आइडेंटिटीज. तब आपका पिक्चर में आता है मैनेज्ड आइडेंटिटी. सो यू विल हैव टू क्रिएट एन आइडेंटिटी फॉर दिस रिसोर्स. तब जाके ये रिसोर्स को कीवर्ड पे एक्सेस मिलेगा एंड दिस रिसोर्स विल एक्सेस द की और तभी अपने आप को इनक्रिप्ट करेगा. Same if you want to do the decryption, same thing will have to happen. So even if someone gets access to your disk or storage account or backup vault, जिसको आपने encrypt कर रखा है, for that matter if you go to here also storage account as well, let's check. It's not only backup vault, it's not only disk, which one we created here, Monday storage account. If you come here, somewhere here you should see encryption. So you can encrypt your storage account as well. So when you are store encrypt, here it is. It's under security encryption. Now look at this. What is it saying? Encrypt using Microsoft managed key. If you do this, it's okay. Microsoft managed key से अपने आप हो रहा है. The moment you say customer managed key, what is it asking? When you are using customer managed key, tell me where is the key. So where can you give the key? You can select the key vault. Here it is. You can select a key vault and you can select a key. So look at this. We had two key vaults and we had created one key in that. So you can select this key. And now if you select, it will be encrypted. Getting it, guys? But now if I do it immediately, this one will not be able to access without creating a system assigned or user assigned identity. So in this process, one more thing is happening. Look at this system assigned identity. So if you click on save, what it will do, ये इसका एक system assigned ये बनाएगा और वहां पर access भी अपने आप दे देगा उस की वॉल्ट पे. Right? Or you can create a user assign and give the key. So even if someone gets hold of your storage account, right, that person will not be able to access your storage account. मिल भी जाए तो उसको access नहीं कर पाएगा, उसके अंदर का data access नहीं कर पाएगा. Okay? So we were talking about storage backup. Here basic we selected. Wall property soft delete disable कर दिया है मैंने. We are as of now we are simply going with Microsoft management key. Okay? Cross subscription restore. ये restore when I take the backup, will I should I be able to restore it in some other subscription? Yes or no? If I want कि हाँ मेरे पास multiple subscription and I keep doing that I take backup from subscription A and then I restore it subscription B, you enable this. If you want to do it, disable this. If you don't use it, and if you are sure about it that I'm never going to use this feature, permanently disable it. Once you do that, you cannot change it. As of now, let's go ahead with enable, though we are not seeing that practical. Next, and create. See, what does it say? System assigned identity is automatically enabled for backup vault. तो यहाँ पर आपको बनाना नहीं पड़ा है, ठीक है? Like in virtual machine, we had to create one. Here, you don't have to create one. It's being created already. But it's a system assigned identity, guys. Can I use the same as identity for another backup vault? I have four backup vaults. One system assigned identity is being created here. Can I use this same identity for fifth one?
No.
If I want to use the same identity for all of those, what kind of managed identity I should use?
User.
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 Perfect. Perfect, guys. Okay. Now here it is. We are ready. Vault is ready. Start backup. But obviously we'll require a backup policy, which we can create now or we can create later as well. So we can start backup from here. But before we go ahead, what we have to do? I've shared the article yesterday. एक step क्या करना बाकी है इसमें? Yes, guys.
मैनेज आइडेंटिटी अपडेट कर लिया.
It is already updated actually. What do I have to do with this identity?
तो फिर स्टोरेज अकाउंट को रोल
Yes.
असाइन करना.
Look at this, guys. This is your storage account, right? This is your storage account. Now we have seen storage account पे भी आपको हर चीज का access देना पड़ता है. This is the backup vault. Backup vault is trying to copy the data. Backup का मतलब क्या होता है? Copy होता है ultimately. So this backup vault is going here to copy all the data and save it with here. Save it with this vault. So to do this, this backup vault should have some level of access on the storage account, right? So that is what we are doing. ये है आपके backup vault का ID, system identity, and this is your storage account. So you go to your storage account, click on IAM, add role. As of now, I'm giving owner role. It will cover everything, but we have the specific role over there, right? I have shared the article with you, and it's there in my OneNote as well. Here it is. It is storage account backup contributor. So make sure you remember this name and you use this in your interview whenever they ask about backing up storage account. So remember this role. As of now, we are taking owner because that is going to cover everything. And
So
I'm
I have
assigning
one
this role.
question.
Yes.
Okay, so I also created the one storage account and trying to add a role here,
Hmm.
but I'm not, the option is grayed out. So do I need the owner or contributor level access at subscription level.
No,
That's
you
why
you
I'm
you
not able to do it.
no. What must have been done? I'll show you. Wait. If you go to
Mm.
properties, you created that account, right? So you are the owner on that already. Here
Mm.
you
Yeah.
what you must have done. Let me see where is that option. So if you go here on
Mm.
any container, do you
Mm.
see this authentication method? You must have done as Microsoft Entra user account. ये इस तरह
Okay.
से होगा. The moment I do this, even my access is gone now. Look at this. Every access is gone now. So you'll have to switch it to Azure access key. Look at
Okay.
this. If I do this, ये मेरे भी access चले गए. I can't even see the blob.
Mm.
So you have to do it's switch it to access key. And while
Okay, I'll
creating the
check.
storage account, if you don't want to do this later, while creating the
Mm.
storage account, I'll show you where is the option. Guys, in class while practicing, I go a little bit fast, but it's a request that whenever you guys do it, please spend some time and read all the options. You will get more questions. So while creating the account, can you see this option? Default to
Yeah.
Microsoft Entra authorization. You should uncheck this. Always keep this unchecked.
Okay.
Okay. So back to this. We have added the system identity to our storage account. Now we can go ahead. This is updated. It's called Monday backup vault. We'll click next. Backup policy. We'll have to create new. I'm not explaining the backup policy again. We have done this already. Monday backup policy, I'm going to call it. What is it saying? It normally operational backup is on, which means it performs the continuous backup of blobs and does not require any schedule. That is fine. I'm saying it should happen daily. At what time? What is the time now? It's 11:20. So let's select IST and we'll make it 11:30. So we should be able to see it. Rest, I'm not spending any time on this soft delete, etc. Everything we have covered. It's done. Create. We have not started backup, guys. What have we done here? We have created a backup policy. Now our backup policy is ready. You can click next. And here I should add my storage accounts. If I click on add, can you see? Now I'm able to see my storage account. By the way, guys, on East US, this is not the only storage account I have. Why do you think I'm not able to see other storage accounts? Look at this. This is East US, right? And I have
Yes,
other
source
storage
group.
accounts as well. This UT-Kloud storage account. Where is it? This is also in East US. Can you see? So why am I not able to see these accounts? Yes, anyone?
वो स्टोरेज अकाउंट पे हमने रोल्स नहीं दिया है ऐसा कुछ.
Let's see. So it's a good thinking. I'm giving the role to this storage account also, right? But obviously we'll have to go back here and search again. Right? So as of now, I'm gonna select this and let it validate. It is validating. And meanwhile, I will click on OK again and we'll see if we are able to see this storage account. It's done. I have assigned the identity to this UT-Kloud storage account as well, which is in East US. It, it is validating. Once it is done, we'll go ahead and check if we are able to see that storage account. And once this is done, we simply have to click next, and then that's it. Your backup will be started. And उसके बाद जो है आपका backup restore वगैरह वो सब कुछ same होगा like we have seen in our uh, backup sessions which we did for virtual machine. But you won't have the exact options like in virtual machine we had options where we could create uh, a machine using the backup. We could do the network sharing, right? If you remember, we could do the restore of the disk. स्टोरेज में इतने अकाउंट नहीं होंगे, इतने ऑप्शंस नहीं होंगे, बट यू विल हैव द रिस्टोर ऑप्शन. सो एनीथिंग गोज रॉन्ग विथ योर बैकअप, restore will be there. And I did explain it to you yesterday that GRS, LRS, RAGRS, etc., those options which we have seen, that is not backup. What is that? Yes, guys, what is that?
रेप्लिका।
Yes, replica. And there is a difference between replication and backup. Right? Replication में जो आपके actual data पे होगा, वो आपके replication पे भी होगा. Okay, I'm still not able to see this. Why? Or let's continue this and we'll come back again. So I'm configuring the backup. It's done. इतना ही है, guys. So what problem were you facing, Imran? Why were you not able to start the backup?
सिंपल भाई, जो कल मैंने वेरीफाई भी किया, जो लिंक आपने भेजा था, और वहाँ पे लर्न मोर करके भी एक ऑप्शन आ रहा था, वहाँ पे भी जाके देखा तो स्टेप्स तो मेरा सब ठीक है।
No, no. Where did you stuck? Problem क्या हुआ आपको? कहाँ पर फंस गए
यहाँ
आप?
पे स्टोरेज अकाउंट मेरे को दिख ही नहीं रहा है।
Okay, you are not able to see the storage account.
या
Okay.
हाँ, सो आई वाज क्लिकिंग ऑन द ऐड एंड एडिट,
Hmm.
so I was not able to see that storage account, but now you have clicked on add
Hmm.
something, कहीं अलग जगह पे आपने क्लिक किया, हाँ या
नहीं, it's same
यहाँ
thing.
पे
You
जो है
click here,
ऐड
you
पे क्लिक,
click here. It's one
सेम
and
है ना।
same thing.
हम्म।
ठीक है.
लेकिन मैं यहाँ पे ऐड और एडिट कर रहा था तो मेरे को नहीं दिख रहा था अभी तक तो।
Okay, no worries. Check that
हम्म।
once again. If not, we'll have a quick session as I promised yesterday. If two or three of you are performing that practical, even keyboard, if you want, we'll have another session of 15-20 minutes or maybe in half an hour or an hour. It's okay. And you guys can share the screen and I'll guide you with that. Right? But try that once. If doesn't work, we'll do that. Right? Okay,
ओके।
guys. By the way, why are we not able to see the other storage account? I have given the access as well. Why am I not able to see this UT-Kloud storage वाला account? उसको तो मैंने भी access भी दे दिया यहाँ पर. ठीक है. I assigned the access to our identity, this one. So why am I not able to do it? This is Monday storage account. If I go to role assignment, look at this Monday backup vault. It has the access to this resource. If I go to UT-Kloud and if I go to IAM, Monday backup vault, can you see? I've already given the, ignore this one. Okay, we have given the access. So why are we not able to see the account here? I'll refresh it once for you. Are you guys getting the questions? Are you guys getting the scenario here, guys? Hanif, सवाल समझ में आ रहा है आप लोगों को?
यस।
सुनील, तहसीन,
Yes.
रजाक भाई, what about you? Are you guys getting the question? What am I trying to ask here?
Yes. So उसका मतलब एक्सेस भी है लेकिन फिर भी हम लोग यहाँ पे चेक
Yes.
नहीं कर पा रहे।
Fine. So
इज
simple
दैट
reason
बिकॉज
is,
ऑफ कि
yes. Yeah, continue, please, continue.
ये मतलब जो की सेट की है उसी के रीजन मतलब उसी के लिए हमें यहाँ पे नहीं दिख रहा है
No,
या
no,
हमें
no,
कुछ
no.
सेट
The
करनी
simple
पड़ेगी
reason
ताकि
is because that storage account is already being backed up with some other vault, and you can back up either machine or storage or anything only with one vault. आपने एक को एक वॉल्ट में ये कर दिया, सेम चीज को आप दूसरे वॉल्ट में नहीं कर सकते हो. As simple as that. Got it? You cannot have single resource in multiple vaults. So वो जो अकाउंट है, रिमेनिंग अकाउंट्स मेरे, वो इन बैकअप वॉल्ट्स में ऑलरेडी कहीं ना कहीं बैकअप हो रहे हैं. दिस इज द वन विच वी क्रिएटेड नाउ. इफ आई चेक बैकअप वॉल्ट 2, यहाँ पर हो गए मे बी. इट्स 0 हियर. Here it is. Look at that. UTK storage. It's being backed up here. That is the reason
सुनील
you are
मतलब
not able to.
वो जो क्रॉस रीजन वाला जो ऑप्शन था वहां पे
Hmm.
कीबोर्ड पे,
Hmm.
तो अगर उससे हम सिलेक्ट कर रहे हैं और मैंने अगर मतलब अपने विद इन रीजन में अगर मैंने ऑलरेडी उस वॉल्ट को बैकअप करवा लिया हो तो नहीं होगा क्या?
नहीं, क्रॉस रीजन was to restore. It is not for backup. बैकअप में तो
ओके
दिखेगा ही नहीं, क्रॉस रीजन का बैकअप नहीं कर पाते हो आप। इफ योर मशीन इज इन ईस्ट यूएस और इन दिस केस स्टोरेज अकाउंट इज इन ईस्ट यूएस, और आप अपना बैकअप वॉल्ट वेस्ट यूएस में बनाओगे, तो आपको दिखने ही नहीं वाला है। जो
यस
क्रॉस रीजन वाला ऑप्शन था ना, दैट इज फॉर रीस्टोर, कि मेरा बैकअप तो ईस्ट यूएस में है, मेरा स्टोरेज अकाउंट इज इन ईस्ट यूएस, माय वॉल्ट इज इन ईस्ट यूएस, I'll take the backup, but while restoring it, I want to do it in West US or India or UAE, any other region. That is cross region. That is not for backup. Backup will happen in same region. Is it clear, guys?
यस।
यस
Yes, Razak bhai, is it clear?
यस
Okay. And remember this thumb rule. This will definitely come in question, and I'll be asking another question based on this. So remember this, that if a machine is in East US or a storage account is in East US, your backup vault, right, will always be on the same region. By the way, which service do we use for storage backup? Which service are we using?
कीबोर्ड बैकअप
Backup vault. Key vault is only to secure the key, guys. ये पूरे बैकअप में कहीं पे इंक्रिप्शन नहीं है, तो की वॉल्ट आएगा ही नहीं पिक्चर में। की वॉल्ट कहाँ पर है, इस पूरे इसमें पिक्चर में आया ही नहीं। दैट इज द रीजन आई डिड नॉट encrypt the storage to avoid the confusion. इवन इफ यू डिड नॉट नो की वॉल्ट नाम की कोई सर्विस आपको पता भी नहीं होती, तो भी आपका बैकअप हो रहा है। कहाँ पर है की वॉल्ट? डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज बिटवीन की वॉल्ट, बैकअप वॉल्ट एंड रिकवरी सर्विस वॉल्ट। की वॉल्ट इज ओनली टू सिक्योर अ की, सीक्रेट और सर्टिफिकेट। दैट्स इट, उतना ही काम है उसका। दैट टू इफ यू वांट टू इनक्रिप्ट समथिंग, नहीं इनक्रिप्ट करना है, सिंपल प्लेन, जैसे हम अब तक प्रैक्टिकल करते हैं विदाउट नोइंग की वॉल्ट, यू कैन डू दैट। इज इट क्लियर गाइज?
यस
Don't confuse yourself with, because I understand the names are similar, but be focused and try to understand this properly. So with names, okay, key vault is only to secure your keys, secrets and your certificates. That's it. You do not want to keep your secrets. Secret क्या हो सकता है? That I'm giving you one script, एक PowerShell script मैं देता हूँ, that you run this PowerShell script in PowerShell in Azure PowerShell, और एक मशीन बना लो आप, ठीक है? अब उसके अंदर मुझको यूजर आईडी और पासवर्ड भी देना पड़ेगा, तो प्लेन टेक्स्ट में देना पड़ेगा। इससे बेटर मैं क्या करूंगा, उस पावर सेल स्क्रिप्ट में इंस्टेड ऑफ गिविंग यूजर आईडी एंड पासवर्ड, आई विल रीडायरेक्ट द एड्रेस टू कीवर्ड, कि व्हेन इट कम्स टू लाइन नंबर 6 जहां पर यूजर आईडी और पासवर्ड आना चाहिए, आई डू नॉट हैव यूजर आईडी एंड पासवर्ड इन प्लेन टेक्स्ट, बट यू रेफर टू कीवर्ड, दिस इज द एड्रेस ऑफ कीवर्ड, और वहां से यूजर आईडी एंड पासवर्ड पिक कर लेना। So even if someone gets access to my PowerShell script, they are not getting my user ID and password. This is how I can use the secret option. Got it, guys? मुझको कोई
यस
डिस्क encrypt करनी है, there has to be a key, but I don't want to keep that key simply in Notepad storage account में. It will be easier for someone to get hands on that. Because key vault का access जो है, it's very difficult. It's not that easy. Okay, so that is the reason we use key vault. So key vault is different. Your backup vault is for your storage account. And which service do we use for our VM backup?
बैकअप बोर्ड
Recovery service one.
Oh, not backup vault. Yes, recovery service vault. If I go to backup vault, if I click on backup, click here, add. This is only showing data. See, if I, this is your backup vault, guys. ठीक है? Backup vault में, did you see the option where you can add some virtual machine? Can you add a virtual machine to your backup
No.
vault? Then you cannot use backup vault for your virtual machine. What can we use? Your recovery service vault. That is what we can use. Is it clear?
यस
But method is same. Same region should be there for your machines and your storage account. Is it clear, guys, to everyone? If my machine is in East US, my recovery service vault should be in East US. if my machine is in West US, recovery service vault should be in West US. Restore can be there, restore हो सकता है, ठीक है, in a different region, but backup same region में ही होगा. Is this clear to everyone, guys?
Yes.
Okay, look at this. When you click on backup, what options do you see? We are in backup vault. We see Azure Disk, we see blobs, we see Azure Database, PostgreSQL servers, Kubernetes, database for Postgre, Azure Database, MySQL. Do you see virtual machine here?
No.
No. So which service do we
No.
use for virtual machine?
Recovery service
Recovery
vault.
service
Right?
vault.
Recovery service vault.
Service.
Okay, we have 6 minutes left, guys. In next session, we are going to start recovery service vault. Though we have done recovery service vault, right? But more features are there. Before we leave, let me ask some quick questions to you. So I want to back up. One word answer is enough. Okay, that is not recommended in interview, but here we have less time. One word answer is enough. I want to back up my VM. Which service?
Recovery service.
Recovery
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 service.
service
service vault.
vault.
Recovery service vault. Uh, do I have any region condition on that? Should it be in same region, or can I have
Yeah,
any different region or any
that
region?
should, yes, that should be in
Same
the
region.
same region.
Same region. Same region. I want to back up my file share. Which service?
Backup.
Backup vault.
Backup vault.
Sorry, which service, guys?
Backup vault.
Backup vault.
Vault.
Backup vault, did you say? All of you?
Yes.
Completely wrong, guys. In
Backup
backup
service.
vault, where did you see file service?
Backup
It is
vault
only for storage.
कंटेनर के लिए.
Yes, it is
स्टोरेज
only
अकाउंट
for
के लिए.
blobs and container. फाइल शेयर किसमें देखा था हमने?
Page account.
Can you see? Azure file share. So for file share, what is it?
Recovery service vault.
Recovery service vault. I want to replicate my storage account. Which service? Yes, guys. What other services do we get when I want to replicate my storage account? What are the options do we have? Replication. Storage account का replication.
LRS charge.
Yes. Local redundant, geo redundant, zone redundant, right?
Fine.
Now, I want to replicate of my VM. Which service? This I have not covered, but you guys know it very well. We have not covered it thoroughly, but answer should be there. You know it very well.
Image.
Image is not replication, it's a backup. I take an image today at 11:37, it's a backup. If I do something at 12 o'clock, that image will not be impacted. That's an isolated image. It is as good as backup.
A, re- a
Sorry?
recovery storage account or
No, we don't have such thing. Recovery storage account नहीं है कुछ भी. Yes, guys, any guesses? It's simple. Recovery service vault. And why I was expecting an answer? Because every time whenever we went to virtual machine and when we checked backup, that okay, I want to back up this. I want to back up this. So where will I go? I'll go to that machine. and go to the backup menu. Under the backup menu, what else do you see here?
Disaster recovery.
Disaster recovery. So disaster recovery, ASR, Azure site recovery, replication, these all are same thing, guys. ASR, Azure site recovery, DR, disaster recovery, replication, ये सारी चीजें जो है सेम है. Ignore the spelling mistake here. These all are same thing. So what are we using for this?
RSV, recovery
Recovery
services.
service vault. इसीलिए we have done the backup, but still I have kept this as a different topic, recovery service vault. Recovery service vault में आपका backup भी होता है और recovery service vault में आपका replication भी होता है. Backup we have already seen, backup policies, etc. I have shared the video with you and I requested you guys to watch the video again. I hope you guys did watch that video. If not, आज के सेशन के बाद भी पहले उसको जाकर देखना and then again watch this video. Right? This will help a lot. Right, we have only 1 minute left, guys. So if you guys have any question, let me know. If not, from next session, without any break, we'll start and we'll start recovery service vault. So if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, guys, if you do not have any questions, let me stop this. Let's start without any break and we'll start recovery service vault.